Hi, my name is Josh Townsend, CTO of Imagine, and today we're going to be covering information in regards to our patented impression scan bodies. Now you might be curious, what is an impression scan body? So for technicians, when proceeding through the digital route, you would either receive maybe a digital impression from your doctor or maybe a physical impression itself. Now really with those cases, you would have to pull up your stone model and then proceed with scanning from there using standard scan bodies. These scan bodies give you the ability to actually scan directly from the impression itself for your implant cases. One of the very first benefits of these scan bodies is the fact that you can actually proceed with single unit implant restorations modelless. Now next benefit, the fact that from this impression itself, you have great tissue data to actually be able to scan with no obstructions. Another benefit, the fact that you do not have any screw access holes on these scanning bodies itself, it helps you achieve better alignment during your CAD design. One of your last benefits for today, at least, is full arch prosthetics, as you can see from this impression itself. Now today, we're going to be utilizing VOF's very own HD scanner to go ahead and scan this case in. Now, do keep in mind that currently, for an automated scanning process, this is only going to be available through VOF Scan App software. Now, let's go ahead and get started. So basically with this case here, we're just gonna make sure that the scan bodies are fully attached. And this is utilizing the long impression coping screws to fixate the scan bodies directly to the impression coping itself. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop this in at this point. Hit the play button. Now, while that's going, you're going to be able to see on the screen here that we have 4 scan processes. The very first scan process is going to be scanning the upper impression first. And keep in mind, this is without the scan bodies. Next, we're going to be scanning the scan bodies fixated to the impression itself. Thereafter, we'll be scanning the lower impression for our opposing, followed by a blue boost bite. Now, with the blue boost bite, this is going to be very important to go ahead and scan in because it's going to align the upper and lower scans together. Now, for today's case, we're going to be working off an open tray impression for an all-on-6 case design. Now, if you look on screen over here, you'll be able to see that we went ahead and scanned in all this information so far. Now, first thing that you're going to be able to notice is the fact that we went ahead and scanned in our impression scan bodies. And besides that, we also have our upper impressions scanned in as well too. Next, we have our opposing scan as well. And this is actually scanned from a single tray impression as well too. Last but not least, we also have our wax up scanned in as well too. Now, one tricky part about this case is that although we have a wax up and generally we want to proceed with a coffee mill design, you'll be able to see that the wax up doesn't fully cover one of the implant sites for this case here. So essentially what we're going to be doing today is basically using this wax up as a pre-op to use as a guide for our digital wax up design.